today I want to show you guys how I go through the process of jailbreaking or hacking Firesticks. I'll show you guys step A to Z exactly how I do that, and the process I take to get that done. So you don't need any computer or anything, just the Firestick, your remote obviously. Make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi, and yeah, you're good to go from there. So it'll only take like 10-15 minutes, so just follow me and I'll get you set up in no time. So first you want to go to your home menu, of course. So from there you want to make sure you go up to the top, and once you get to the top section you want to go to the left and go to the search menu, and from there you want to search for downloader. So you're going to type in D-O, and from there it just pops up on my screen. So I'm just going to go to downloader. But if it doesn't pop up for you, obviously you want to keep on typing it in. But usually after you type in D-O, it'll usually come up as like the second or third option. So go to downloader with the middle button on the remote, and from there you'll see it come up. Click downloader. It's going to come up for you. And I've already downloaded this app before, so that's why you see the cloud logo right next to download. But if you haven't downloaded this app before, it'll actually have a slightly different logo or picture right there. So just go ahead and press the center button again to download that. And as you can see, I got it queued up to download, and it's already downloaded. It's going to take a minute to install. It's really fast, especially if you got fast internet. It'll take no time to set this up, so don't worry about that part. So boom, it's already done. So I'm just go ahead and click the middle button to open that, and we just click allow to access photos. It shouldn't have to access any photos or anything, but just in case, just click allow on that. So allowing that. Okay. Oh, one more thing here, because I forgot that most people won't have this set up. I already got it set up, but just in case you don't, you want to make sure you go to settings before you do anything else. This is probably the first thing you actually want to do, but it doesn't matter. You can do it after you download downloader, but make sure that you get this done before you do anything on downloader. So you want to go to your preferences. You want to go to My Fire TV under settings, and then you want to go to developer options. So from there, you want to make sure you got ADB debugging turned on. Like I said, I already had it turned on, so I don't have to change anything. But just for the sake of this video, turn it off, turn it on. You can do all that with the middle button. And apps from unknown sources, you want to make sure this is turned on also. So, like I said, I can toggle it on and off. But when you're toggling it on, just make sure that you click turn on this screen when the screen pops up. So turn on, then I'm going to press the home button to go back to the home menu. Boom. Back at the home menu, going back to the downloader app, and boom, I'm here at downloaders. But also, one more thing, you want to go to the settings on this app as well. I just went over with the left button, and then I went down to settings, pressed that middle button, and this should automatically be enabled. You shouldn't have to do anything, but just in case you can't download anything on the app, the reason why is probably because you want to make sure that JavaScript is enabled. So this used to not be enabled at first, but in recent months, I think they automatically set it to enable whenever you download this app. So for most people, this should be enabled automatically. So yeah, don't really worry about that part too much. Like I said, just make sure that's checked. If you are having problems downloading stuff from this app, make sure you go to the settings and make sure that JavaScript is enabled. So going to go back to the browser here, and as you can see, it automatically loads Google, but we're going to go up. Went up at the top of the remote, and click that circle button to get to this little menu here, and I'm going to just backspace with the rewind button, and I'm going to type in droidadmin.com. I'm going to put the link up on the screen as well, so yeah, you should see the link once this video is up on top of whatever I'm doing. So droidadmin.com. press the play button, or you can go down and click go. But like I said, you can press the play button that shows up on the screen, and boom. From there, you see that you're directed to filelink.com. So we're going to go down with the remote, and from there you want to click download FileLink. As you can see, it's an Android app, since Firestick runs Android apps. And boom, it's downloaded already. I'm going to go ahead and install. This pop-up comes up. You want to go down on the remote, press the down button on the remote, go to install, and it's installing that right now. So this stuff is fairly fast. From there, you want to just go ahead and jump straight into the app. This is the custom app store we'll use to download pretty much everything to our Firestick, all the free stuff at least. So we're going to go to open it up, and from there, it's going to ask you for a code. Now, like I said, I got this particular app store. It's not my app store. I can't take credit for this. I did find this app store from Electric MD. Got to give him credit for that. Shout out to Electric MD. Make sure you subscribe to him as well. And he has like more videos on all types of Firestick, Amazon stuff. Whereas I'm kind of, all over the place. I do tech videos on everything. From how to unzip files and to torrents. He more so focuses on fire sticks and stuff like that. So yeah, if you want to get to this part, you want to make sure you put this code in, which is 858. Also, I'm gonna put this over the screen as well, just like that last link. So don't worry if it's kind of small, or if I go a little bit fast. You can pause it when you're watching it. So 858-109-14, and then you want to press that play button again, press enter on the remote, or that middle button, and then boom, once you get in the app store, as you can see, it says the Electrical MD Super App Store. Like I said, you want to make sure you subscribe to me, of course, as well as subscribe to Electric MD if you want to get more videos on Firestick stuff. And now click dismiss, and from there you want to download any app you want to download. Now, most people start off, when you get these types of pop-ups, these are just ads from Electrical MD. Just dismiss it. Now, if you have an internet service provider that likes to block stuff or censor, you from going to certain websites or connecting to certain things, viewing certain content, then you want to download IPVanish. It's actually a VPN. It's one of the better VPNs out there. I have NordVPN myself, so I don't need this app. But if you don't have a VPN and you need one, I would recommend checking this out as well, IPVanish. Like I said, I got NordVPN on a good deal, so I don't really need this. But the first apps I would recommend to download is definitely a VPN app. There's some free VPNs out there, but the paid ones are obviously better. As well as MX Player Pro. This isn't necessary. So you want to make sure you download that. You just go down, click download on that little arrow button here, the down arrow, and once this bar loads up like it just did, it gives you a notification, it's done, and then the play button shows up. And from there you can install. So I'm just going to click this circle button again, and from there, you just go to install. And like I said, the process is extremely fast for pretty much most of these apps. And this is pretty much it. You can download, you can click done if you want to keep on downloading apps out the app store, or you can go to open if you want to go straight to the app and open it. But for the sake of this video, I want to click done so I can keep showing you guys stuff. So they got Kodi if you want to download Kodi. These are the bare versions. They're not, any forks or anything loaded up or anything. It's just going to be Kodi. You're still going to have to set it up yourself. So unless you know how to set up Kodi, I wouldn't really advise doing these, at least off the gate, and until you do some research and find out more about it. And they take a lot of space too, typically. Kodi 18.5 with Xanax built in. This is one of those forks I was talking about. So it's Kodi version 18, just like this one up here, except it has a Xanax build built into it. So it has a fork or a build built straight into the kodi, so you don't have to worry about setting it up like I was just saying. And it would have movies, TV shows, apps, maybe even games, depending on the type of build that you got. A lot of these have live TV apps and stuff as well. So, it's a lot of great stuff in kodi, but that's kind of old news nowadays. A lot of people don't use kodi just because it's kind of slow compared to, what most people are using nowadays. Most people have specific apps for live TV, or a specific app for on-demand TV and movies, or a specific app for video games. And all of those things run well on their own because they're apps for those specific things, and they don't really slow down your Firesticks the way kodi typically does. So I would recommend nowadays, 2020 and beyond, I would recommend, your main app being something else. So I would, for example, Morphix 2.04 here. It tells you the last time these apps were updated within this app store at least, and it also tells you the description of what the app does right here. So Morphix TV, or Morphix 2.0, I'm sorry, is a great movie and TV shows application, as you can see. So we want to go ahead and download that. Unlock My TV is another great movies and TV shows app. And as you can see, you can download multiple apps at once. So that's not a problem. Done already. So we want to go ahead and install in Morphix right now. And once that finishes, I'm going to go ahead and install Unlock My TV. And like I said, it's blazing fast. Morphix TV is already ready to launch. Install and Unlock My TV. Done with that. Now we're going to go ahead and install Typhoon TV. Same process as Unlock My TV and Morphix. Just go and click that button, that play button once it pops up, and then go to install. Fairly fast process, same as the other apps. As you can see, it's done already. Cat Mouse, I think I already got that, so I'm gonna skip that. Cinema HD, I already got that. Oreo TV, that's a great live TV app with thousands of channels from around the globe. I don't think I have this one in particular, so we're gonna download that as well. Now, you want to make sure you're checking this app store at least every month or every other month for updates, because they do update these apps periodically, and that's why the dates are up there, so you can know, okay, I haven't updated this app in a few months. Come up here and I see 128.20 with the app's just been updated, so let me go and delete my version and download the new version. So that's why those dates are up there. You can click done. Cyberflix, I think I already have cyberflix. This is really the main app I use for TV, on-demand TV and movies nowadays, is cyberflix, and looks like they just dropped a new version not too long ago, about a week ago, so want to install that as well. Now, like I said before, you want to make sure you delete your apps in most cases before you install a new version, because a lot of times it won't let you install a new version if you already have it on your Firestick. But in this particular case, it looks like, yeah, it let me install this one without deleting my old one. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. BTV, yeah, why not? I used to have this, but I deleted it. But I'll check out the new version and see what it's running like, because I had the older version. So downloading that. So that's done. Now a lot of these apps like TV Zion, for example, that hasn't been updated since September 2013. So I really wouldn't bother with that too much, because it's a lot of great newer apps out here for you to check out. Freeflix, I think I already have Freeflix as well, so I'm not gonna worry about that. But like I said, you can pretty much try out any of these apps and see what works for you. Most of these apps, or all of these apps, theoretically should work, but some are better than others, obviously, and some are updated more frequently than others. So you just gotta, go through them and see what works for you. I just installed Live Lounge because they just came out with a new update a few days ago. Jetbox hasn't been updated recently, so I won't bother with that. Redbox is a great live TV app. I have that already. One Box HD is a great on-demand TV and movie app. CK is another live TV app with thousands of global channels. So if you aren't in America, or if you're not from America, for example, but you want to have access to all of your local channels from back in your home country, CKTV most likely has that content for you. So you want to check that out. Mobdro, that's another great live TV app with American channels. And they also have global channels as well. But I use Mobdro for most of the live TV because it's pretty reliable compared to most of the other apps. And they also have a better selection of channels than of American channels than other apps as well, live channels. Pluto TV, great live TV app as well. And that pretty much is all of the apps that I would use on the regular. The rest of these apps are kind of like, you know, cleaners and other apps that do other things, speed test. You got Chrome down here. You got more players, more video players if MX Pro doesn't work for any reason, which it's the best one. It's the best player app out there. So I would, like I said, I would use MX Pro. But if for any reason you have any problems, or if you just prefer another type of player, you got Yes Player, Perfect Player, and VLC Player. Some apps actually require these various players, as you can see. So it all depends on what app you're using. And Google Chrome used to be up here, but oh, it's right here. I skipped it already. So yeah, Google Chrome is up there as well if you want to get on Google Chrome as opposed to the internet app that comes built in, which is Silk, or Firefox, which is also on the App Store. But just make sure you download the mouse toggle app if you want to use Google Chrome, because it doesn't work with just the regular remote. You got to download the mouse toggle app as well. So, which is right here. And then this is the mouse toggle app for Firestick 4K. So that's pretty much it. Want to go back to the home screen, just go back. It has that code saved in there, so you don't have to put that code in every time. If you want to get back to the app store, just go to File Linked here, press that middle button. Code is already in there. Press the middle button again, then boom. Got to get through pop-ups, dismiss those pop-ups, of course. And from there, you're back at the App Store. So that's pretty much taken care of. From there, it's just to go through the apps and figure out what works for you. Yeah, so I hope this video helps you guys a lot. One more thing before we get out of here. If you want to see all your apps, you can either go here under your apps and channels and go over to the left, go to see all, or you can hold the home button and go to apps here, and that'll take you to all your apps. Now all the apps you just downloaded are typically going to be at the bottom, so you want to make sure that you're going to the very bottom. You want to press the menu button on the top right, the 3 lines, and you can actually take these apps and move them to the front of your screen. So whenever you start up your Firestick, those apps you just downloaded are the first ones there. So you just take each app, go to move to front using that menu button, go down, select it, menu button, down, select that. And all of the apps you just downloaded are typically going to have this gray background. So that's how you know what you just downloaded, or what you downloaded from the Electric MD store, at least. So move to front. I'm just doing that with all these apps, and I guess I can move File Link to the front as well. So, and Live Lounge, I did get that also. Now it's Redbox, move Redbox to the front while we at it, since I downloaded that prior to this. And as you can see, all of these apps with the gray backgrounds are your free apps that allow you to watch TV, movies, etc. for free, and they're all now at the front. When you go to your apps and channels, you can see all of these different apps at the front. Every app runs different. All of these apps look a little different, operate a bit differently, but most of them, for the most part, do the same thing, just a different way, or look a little different for the most part. So that'll require a whole nother video for me to go through each one of these apps individually. So if you need a tutorial on any of that, leave a comment. Let me know what apps you're using, what questions you have, you know, if you need any tips or pointers, and I'll definitely, you know, make another video if I need to. If not, I'll just answer the question if I can. And yeah, let me know, you know, what apps you prefer, what you like, and what you want to see from me next. Whether it's you know, a new Firestick tutorial or glitch Twitch, or whether it's something on a computer, or whether it's, you know, a video game tutorial or something as well. So I pretty much do a lot. Pretty much a jack of all trades when it comes to this tech stuff. So like I said, like the video if this helped. Subscribe to my channel. I definitely would appreciate that. Trying to grow my channel, of course. Make sure that you leave a comment and share this video as well. Definitely appreciate the support. And yeah, until next time, peace.